What's up, everyone? It's Dave, and we're back with our next reading of the New Testament. For those who've been following along, you know that we are in the book of James, and we'll be on to chapter 5 today. So, we're reading out of the New King James Version. If you don't have a Bible, remember you can go to Bible.com and read for free. You can also download the YouVersion app and read on your phone or other type of device. And so let's see. Rich oppressors will be judged. Be patient and persevering, meeting specific needs. Bring back the erring one, for a total of 20 verses and the last chapter of James. So wow, next is Peter. Alright, so here we go. Y'all ready? Alright. Come now, you rich, weep and howl for your miseries that are coming upon you. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver are corroded, and their corrosion will be a witness against you, and will eat your flesh like fire. You have heaped up treasures in the last days. Indeed, the wages of the laborers who mowed your field, which you kept back by fraud, cry out, and the cries of the reapers have reached the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Or Sabaoth, I'm not sure what that is. I have to look into that. You have lived on the earth in pleasure and luxury. You have flattened your hearts as in a day of slaughter. You have condemned, you have murdered the just. He does not resist you. Therefore be patient, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruits of the earth, waiting patiently for it until it receives the early and latter rain. You also be patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand. Do not grumble against one another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge is standing at the door. My brethren, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord as an example of suffering and patience. Indeed, we count them blessed who endure. You have heard of the perseverance of Job, and have seen the end intended by the Lord, that the Lord is very compassionate and merciful. But above all, brethren, do not swear, either by heaven or by earth, or with any other oath, but let your yes be yes, and your no be no, lest you fall into judgment. Is anyone among you suffering? Let him pray. Is he cheerful? Let him sing psalms. Is anyone among you sick? Let him call for the elders of the church, and let him pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer of faith will save the sick, and the Lord will raise him up. And if he has committed sins, he will be forgiven. Confess your trespasses to one another, and pray for one another, that you may be healed. The effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. Elijah was a man with a nature like ours, and he prayed earnestly that it would not rain, and it did not rain on the land for 3 years and 6 months. And he prayed again, and the heavens gave rain, and the earth produced its fruit. Brethren, if anyone among you wanders from the truth, and someone turns him back, let him know that he who turns a sinner from the error of his way will save a soul from death and cover a multitude of sins. I absolutely love the book of James. It has been a really good book for me. Just so much truth and power in there. I really enjoyed the book of James. I hope you did too. All right. Well, next we'll get into the book of Peter, the epistle of Peter. Also, not a long book. The first epistle is 5 chapters. The second epistle is 3 chapters. And then we get into John. So, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys have a blessed Saturday. And don't forget, tomorrow's Sunday. If you can get to church, do everything possible to do that. All right? Thanks so much. I appreciate everything that y'all do for me. Thanks for the subscriptions. We're over 770 now, I think, here on the channel. So that's amazing. I appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 1,000 so that we can just reach more people. All right? Thanks so much from Central Texas. God bless.
When life keeps falling and wonder where he is in all this mess, he's right there to to guide you. Unseen, you're